Hello! I have to stop doing that.
Hello guys, how's it going?
Good evening everybody,
Good evening.
How are you all?
Yep.
We'll give it a few minutes for everybody to join in with us because we know it's a different time for normal and definitely a different day.
Yep.
But I know a few people have missed it, so we didn't want to try and go another week without going live, so...
I know it's been too long guys, missed you guys a lot.
Yeah, it's only a week and 2 days, but it feels like a long
It feels
time.
like a lifetime guys.
Hello everybody that's joining in.
Yeah, please
nice
share in the
to see
video
you.
guys.
Yeah, share it, love it, like it.
Yeah.
Send me lots of love hearts because you give me lots of energy and you help us stay on for longer.
Mm-hmm.
So we just thought we'd go live tonight because I was supposed to have a group of 10, but unfortunately it was cancelled.
Yeah.
So because I wasn't able to fill the slot, I thought, well, I missed Wednesday night because of negative energy, so I would just come on tonight and we would see if we can get some lovely messages for
Coming
you.
through.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you all for joining us and watching guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. As always, let us know where you are because we do like to know where
Love to know
everybody's
where you guys are
visiting
watching
from.
from, aye.
Yeah, definitely. And some of the places I hear you're all watching me in is pretty strange sometimes.
Yeah.
The toilet, the bath, the car,
Yeah.
lots of places.
Toilet, bath, the car, yes,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
over the place.
People having their dinner and their
Yeah.
partner's telling them to do something and they're saying, no, I'm watching, I'm busy. We absolutely love it. The love and support that we receive all the time is absolutely overwhelming sometimes. So
Yep.
we are very, very appreciative of everything that comes our way.
Yep.
Ewan even always says thank you when we're having negative and horrible energies.
Yep.
I tend
Always.
to forget at those times, but I do always go back the next morning and say thank you.
I now understand that everything gets shown to us for a reason, so...
Yeah.
It's
Whether it's good, it's bad.
Whether it's good or bad, yep.
Yeah, it's all
But it's
part of
definitely a
the
good afternoon this afternoon.
absolutely beautiful
Because we have
sunshine.
our name, ching ching.
Oh yes, we have a glass
Ching,
of
ching.
wine this
Right,
evening.
stand back, ching ching to
Cheers.
everybody.
Cheers everybody.
Friday night, have a good weekend.
Yes, it has been a really, really tough few weeks.
Right.
Diana sending you much love, my darling. Frank, hello, it was lovely to see you
Yeah,
today.
good to
Really
catch
good.
up, Frank.
Seeing a lovely bright energy again, it's fantastic.
Oh, what an amazing energy, Frank.
So yeah, thank you so much. We're up to 41 people watching.
Yep,
Woo! So yeah, keep sharing as much as possible. The more people that join in, obviously, the better it gets. We're having a glass of wine because it's a Friday night and it's only early. Oh, I was gonna jump into one of James's songs then. It's Friday night, but I won't go into that.
Not going into that. No, yeah.
I'm getting a really sore left knee. I just have to write things down as I go along. And sore throat. Okay. I'm getting a really tickly throat there. So yes, like I say, I'll give it a couple of minutes for people to load on because people are not expecting us just before 7. They're only expecting us at 7.
Parachute jumping. Someone's going parachute jumping for a charity.
Oh, that's
So good luck for that
fantastic.
tonight. That would be absolutely amazing. Get some video footage of that.
I would say I'll be with you in spirit, but my spirit would probably run away petrified. We have spoke about it, but I don't think it's... Damn, no kettle on for the tea. You know, I thought that as well before I came on.
Yeah.
We can put the kettle on. Yes, hopefully Ewan will be getting something tonight. He'll be doing a bit of reading because he has been feeling
I've got
things.
a few notes already, guys. I've been doing a wee bit. Deena asked me to feel what I was feeling before I came on. So I've written a few things down. As you know, it's still a completely new kettle of fish for me, but I'm getting there slowly.
Yeah,
so
definitely. And as long as we keep trying every single
I'll
day.
keep trying every day. I'll get stronger and stronger compared to driving trucks and buses a few years ago to doing this.
Driving
So, I mean,
spirits is easy.
Driving spirits. Yeah.
So just as I was shuffling there, a card came out and it was for Molly Mackay. Molly Mackay, it's Archangel Raphael who talks about being a spiritual healer and says, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. A really beautiful card and says that, oh, you're affecting my light. Hurry up and shut the door. Sorry.
What are you in for?
Food, of course. Come on.
Hurry up.
So yeah, it's Archangel Raphael and it's the healing card. So just by being in somebody's company, you're giving healing. It could be that you work in care work or you work in looking after people, and that is really important at this time. A beautiful card. He's an archangel, so he brings a lot of love, a lot of protection with him. And know that if it's yourself that's been feeling unwell, you will start feeling better very soon.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope that card makes sense for you. Thank you. Okay, so Ewan, do you want to give what you've been writing down? Because obviously it's quite fresh.
It is quite fresh, guys.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
what I've been feeling so far, well, since I sat down, is someone's been, well, it's new weather, it's been cutting grass. A white shirt is important. The guy's between 63 and 65, and I feel obviously it's a male. The time of the day, the time that I wrote this down was 1850, so that's 10 to 7, so that's an important time.
Either time of passing
The
or
time of
time you last
passing,
saw or
yeah,
spoke
yeah.
to somebody being important.
Yeah, time of anniversary.
And I would say if it's not 10 to 6 in the evening, it could be 10 to 7 in the morning.
Yeah, it's one of those, yeah. Bottom left of the stomach problem. Either furniture or moving, that's going to be happening recently. Very tired before passing, and a very sudden heart attack. That was the cause of his death. So if anybody can kind of take that, let me know, guys, and I'll get back to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, I'm just going to read over it again. A 63 to 65-year-old male. He wears a white shirt, or a white shirt's very important. Cutting grass is important. So maybe you've been cutting grass today, or maybe he was cutting grass.
Yeah, whilst he had his heart attack, I think.
Okay.
I think that's what it's related to, the heart attack.
10 to 7 being important, either 10 to 7 in the evening, 10 to 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
Bottom left of his stomach. So you were feeling pains in the bottom left of your stomach. What
Yes.
do you know? What kind of was it? A sharp pain,
No,
a dull
it was kind of,
pain?
it was like a dull sort of pain, a dull
Okay.
sort of bubbling pain.
Okay, and either furniture removals or moving house being
Yeah,
important.
those were the two things that stood out to me.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
So if anyone
If
can
anybody can take
understand
that,
that,
please
let
get in
Ewan
touch.
know, and Ewan will give you a message.
Yeah,
Oh, exciting! So yes, okay, there's two there came out, so I always put them back. Now, before I came on, I was feeling a couple of women. A few women, actually. I was doing a card reading for somebody and I felt their grandmother come through. And I kind of feel like they are still with me because, as you can see, I'm wearing a beautiful scarf from Bali as a top. Because I saw a thing on Facebook that said 5 ways to wear a scarf, and it popped into my head after I showered. So that's always important, how I'm dressed or
Just
what
a
I'm
scarf.
wearing.
Yeah.
I do have trousers on.
Yes.
It's not just a scarf. Just to make you all aware that I am fully dressed. So yes, definitely important. Also, I was getting a lady called Dorothy or Dot being important. She gives me the age 52, 53. Hello from the other side. That's Audrey.
It's amazing.
So yeah, Dorothy or Dot being important, 52 or 53 when she's passed. She definitely gives me cancer or an illness that's throughout the body. She gives me September important. She's quite fast-paced. Fast-paced. She talks quite fast. She's got plenty to say. Definitely likes a drink. Definitely likes to have fun. Dorothy or Dot, 52 or 53 being important. Okay, again, last breath being important. So either somebody missed her passing or somebody didn't get to say something before she passed. There's quite a few people tonight. All right. So Dorothy or Dotty. 2, they go back. You know how it works. Oh, 2, lots of 2s. And also I was getting a young lass called Becky being important. So I'm not sure if Becky's here, alive, but this young girl Becky is important. I think she's connected to Dorothy or Dot. Hopefully that'll make sense. 79 people.
Whoop, whoop. Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you massively. Every single week we are absolutely delighted with the amount of views and the amount of shares and the amount of comments we get is actually overwhelming sometimes.
Yes, especially.
Well, most of the time.
Yeah, I know. when we come off live at the end of the night, it's our message inbox goes absolutely mental. Eh?
Yeah. We had a really good show on Saturday night in Inverness at the Mayflower. That was really fantastic.
That was an amazing show, yes. Well, thank you.
Thank you to everybody that came. We raised £700.
700 quid for charity. Whoop whoop.
Which is absolutely beautiful. So thank you very much for everybody that attended.
Yeah.
It was a good night. We do have some other shows coming up. I've got a show on the 23rd of Aberdeen. 23rd
of July.
23rd of June, 24th of June.
Yep.
One is, both are in Aberdeen. One is at a care home and the other one is at Edwards in Inverurie. So keep an eye open for posts on my page for more details. Then I've got one on the 1st of July in Inverness.
Yeah, that's another day.
Which is at Care in Raigmore.
Yes.
Margaret Shand is the lady to get tickets for that.
That's
so
cool.
please look out for all our up and coming shows and events because we love doing it.
I know.
Sorry, I get a bit excited.
I get a bit excited as well. It's good. I look forward to them all, meeting all you guys as well, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Opening your hearts up to us, listening to your stories and listening to your messages from loved ones, which blows my mind every day.
We absolutely love it.
Blows my mind.
Okay, so I have a man called Gary and he sings when he talks.
That's only nairns that do that, supposedly.
Oh, I don't know.
They sing when they talk.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. So anyway, Gary sings when he talks. He makes me feel 40s, 42 or 43. Age being important. Oh yeah, okay. He definitely gives me something about the heart. Either heart attack or stroke. I need to watch more medical programs, I think. Sometimes they show me things, they point to the heart and I know there's something about the heart. Mm-hmm. Definitely more. We've been watching some strange things recently.
See if open this door, see if that helps a light. The light's looking quite bad. Let us know if the
it's
light
quite
is
dark.
okay on your phone.
Yeah, can you see okay, everybody?
That's...
Oh no, you can't see a thing.
Right, no?
No, it's like pitch black.
Alright guys, when it's pitch black.
I'm bright, but I'm not that bright. So Gary, 42, 43, heart attack or stroke being important, sings when he talks. Simone, Gary his name is, darling. Lorna Crosby. Deena, when you're coming back to do a show in Ardisia? Ooh, that sounds good. I'd love to do a show in Ardisia. I haven't been asked yet. And I don't really get that much time to organise shows. Generally people ask me, no, it was better on this side. Yeah, that's perfect. It's actually normally people that ask me to shows. I haven't organised one since the little theatre, actually.
I know.
We just don't have enough time. So, Lorna Crosby, just as I was reading your name, this card fell out. So I'm just going to read it for you. Lorna Crosby, Astara says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. I feel like this is work connected and either you need to push yourself for the higher position or push yourself for the next opportunity. You're not being treated best at where you are at the moment or you feel you're not happy, you can listen to your wife.
Listen to my wife, I always do. Always do, Rona.
Absolutely beautiful card, Lorna. So I'll let you take that card. Thank you. Rona, have you just done your eyebrows or were you just scratching your eyebrows?
We don't have cameras in your houses, honestly, guys.
No, she knows that her husband's about. Always.
What's wrong? Does he keep on sliding
Keep
to
sliding a wee bit. I look a bit tipsy.
That might just be the wine that you're drinking.
Very true, Deena, says Lorna Crosby. Thank you very much.
That was a nice message.
Nat's Wood. Nat's Wood.
Oh.
Sorry, I always feel Jimbo when I connect with Nats. Must be a night for husbands and flirty feelings. Nats, don't you even dare start getting thingy on here. Right. Crystal. Have faith and hope because there is something more positive on the horizon that you just can't see yet. I feel like your faith is gone or your faith is being tested at the moment. You're almost at your wit's end. You're almost ready to give up. I feel like there's been an argument around you or there's been arguing around you and you're kind of giving up hope. I just feel really flat with you at the moment. Oh, keeping it clean, babe. I'm trying to. Have faith and hope because there's something positive on the horizon that you just can't see yet. And you give me a really tickly throat as well. So have you been coughing a lot recently or somebody got a sore throat around you, please? Sorry, that's quite bad. And you need a new toothpaste or you need to change your toothpaste. I don't know what that's about, but either you've been complaining your toothpaste is not working properly or you're going to be complaining about toothpaste. Hopefully that makes sense. Always sending love to everybody. Yep. Smoker's cough. Well, then you're smoking too much, Nats. Thank you. And Nats would again. Astara says, "Oh, I've got new front teeth." Ah, okay.
Oh, right.
Astara says, "Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise." Oh, that's lovely. I hope you have a great reading, Lorna.
Yeah, definitely. Whoop whoop.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw Nat's word. That's fine. So thank you. So Nats, broach the subject of relationships. So is there a man on the horizon or is there somebody that's kind of catching your eye at the moment? If so, I kind of feel like you should just go for it. Just to kind of get back in the swing of things.
Yeah, definitely.
Love you, Deena. Love you too, Nats. Aww. I just don't get enough time when I'm in Aberdeen. When I come into Aberdeen, when I'm working, honestly, I'm non-stop. Somebody said to me the other week, "Oh, I'd like to come in with you."
Yeah,
Deena is lots better. Oh.
Yeah.
Each to their own, Rona. I'm not adverse to people going to see other mediums. As long as you're understanding spirituality and as long as you're open to the idea, I don't care where anybody goes.
Of course. It's not about being faithful to
No,
Deena or
not
faithful
at
to
all.
myself. It's about...
We don't see it that way at all. We will always be in your life at the right time when we're supposed to be.
And you don't just come to us for a reading, you get aftercare as well. You
Yeah,
can
it's
contact us.
friendship.
Friendship, yeah. Constant.
We give friendship. We don't just
No.
give you readings.
No, definitely not.
Was there today? Where was I just talking about?
Was there
Oh,
today?
Aberdeen. That's where I was talking about.
Yeah.
See, my brain,
Yeah.
Rona, it's gone.
I hope the sun was shining down there as well, Rona.
It's generally snowing a lot in Aberdeen.
Snowing. You hate the snow.
Rona, Sonia says, "I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy, at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me." Of course, Sandy is always sending his love. There is other people there, and I get feeling like your mum is around at this time, and it could be around birthday or anniversary also. Sonia, sending love.
Yeah, sending love to you, and that's right.
Looks really warm there, not so hot down there. It's really warm because we give out loads of good energy.
We do, and the sun is shining.
We're hot stuff.
The sun shine on the righteousness, that's what they say. Yeah.
Well, I'm in the dark.
You're in the dark. Is it me that's in the sun?
No, I'm only joking. We're both in the sun.
We're both in the sun.
We
We've got very sunny dispositions today.
We're up to 92.
We're
I get so excited.
35 shares. Keep sharing, guys. Honestly, keep our energy up. The
The
longer
more
we can stay
loves,
on.
the more likes.
Yep.
I'm a bit hungover. Do not drink, guys.
Do not drink, guys.
See, I'm really good. I can have one glass and say, no, I've had enough.
I'm a cheap night out. I'm 2 glasses of wine and I'm
buckled.
I am anybody's in bed.
Or I get anybody's. Good job you don't leave the house then.
I know.
How many buddies? We're anybody's all day.
We're anybody's all day anyway, man. Just help yourself with my body. We're just vessels in this plane.
Oh, definitely. Debbie McGilvery. Debbie McGilvery. Okay. Debbie McGilvery, I have to come to you because your name stands out to me, darling. And just writing your name down and then I'll write the cards down.
Yeah. Stay online and watch and you'll get your messages. Have you got 3?
Yeah, I've got 3 for her. Because she needs it. Okay, so the first one, Debbie, is Desiree. And this is a caution card. And I feel it's connected to travel or going away. Conditions aren't favourable right now. Please wait or look into other options and ask the angels to guide and comfort you. I feel like this card is connected to either a short trip away or thinking about moving away or thinking about going away kind of thing. And you have to kind of wait just now. Don't make any rash decisions. Just wait. The second card is Sonia and says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved ones. I'm happy at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. This is around July time and it could be an anniversary or a birthday around that time. And your loved ones are just stepping forward to say that they care about you and that they love you very much. Thank you. Oh, wow. You are very, very busy at the moment. Mm-hmm. Are you trying to sell things or are you trying to raise money? I don't know if it's car boot sales or you're going to car boots, but I see like lots of buying and selling being important. And car boot sales or something like that being important. Sad face. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah.
The third card is around August time and says, you wasn't sure if you wanted to go or you wanted to stay where you are. At this time, this is by August, you've decided that you're going to stay. You're going to decide that you don't need to go anywhere. There's a house going in the market. Okay. So by August then, you will be in your new house. You will be sorted in your new place. And you need to relax and don't worry.
Give your worries up to them.
Yeah. The Desiree card isn't about your move, no. It is just about travel at this time, I would say. But it will be sorted by August and you'll be in. Sorry, just reading some of the messages. I always write down the cards.
Yeah.
So that if you need a copy, I try my hardest to send you the copies afterwards, but sometimes I do forget and sometimes I do lose bits of paper. But I will do my best to get everybody's as soon as possible.
For Bernice Sengers, she said, I have recently bought my own cards. Any tips or advice? Well, the first bit of tip or advice would be to get them.
Yeah, you answer it, you read it.
The first bit of tip or advice I would give you is to basically get them gifted to you. Because you've not had your cards gifted to you, this set of cards, either they're angel cards or tarot cards or druid cards, you get so many variations of cards. I would try and kind of connect with them, try and
sleep with them
underneath your pillow, and then just think about
them. They might give you some weird dreams.
Yeah, might give you some weird dreams, yeah, but
sleep with them under your pillow, play with them as often as possible.
Yeah,
the more
you'll get
energy you put into them, if at all best, don't let anybody else touch them.
No.
Thank you, Debbie. I'm glad you can take all that. Amanda Milder, answer to your question is, this camera puts things back to front for some reason. It is on my left hand. Definitely.
Hashtag dab for Deena. There she goes. Doing her dabs. For the kids that are watching.
That's okay, Samantha. We can change it. Just message me,
Yeah,
not a problem.
definitely.
Yes, you'll all notice I was a little bit behind with my admin for the past couple of weeks because my admin lady has been off for a couple of weeks. But hopefully I should be back on top of it today. If you've not received a message from me, if I've had to rearrange or cancel and I've not rebooked you, please message me and let me know.
Yeah,
because I do get overwhelmed and I do get a little bit lost. But that's just me.
Yes.
And I know it'll always come at the right time. Hello, Arlene. Hello. but not done anything else with them. I bought Oceanic Tarot cards. Oh,
Nice.
Nice. Practice on people.
Yeah, totally.
Tend not to read for yourself. I hope that's Iron Brew. Oh, no, it's not.
Deena's on the rosy, I'm on the red wine. So I think we should cheers to everybody watching. Cheers
Again,
to
cheers.
Friday night. Love you guys. Thank you for watching.
It is a beautiful night. The sun was shining. I didn't have to go out to do a group, which was disappointing always. But everything happens for a reason. So Ewan had cut the grass today.
Yep, I cut the front and back grass.
Okay, not cancelling. Good. But there'll be a reason why we've got that date, as you know. Yeah. We had a fantastic event with you on
Samantha Glass,
on
yes, it was Samantha Glass that organised the night and raised £700.
Yeah.
So, yep, congratulations, Samantha, for raising so much money.
Thank you. All right. I've got quite a strong man stepping forward. Steve or Stephen, being important. It gives me 43, being important. Quite a big fella, I would say, at least 5'10" in height, maybe 5'11". Oh, he gives me like loads of dark hair. He's got loads of hair, loads and loads and loads of hair. I would actually say it's probably got a bit of a curl to it. It's probably got a bit of a kink to it.
Excuse me.
I can take Dorothy, I think. Okay, I'll come back to Dorothy in a minute, darling.
Who was that?
Yeah, Shannon Diane Lang.
Right, okay, I'll write that name down.
Thanks. He's got loads of hair. He definitely gives me a beard, facial hair. It gives me check shirt and jeans. A really nice smile.
A cheeky smile.
Like, no, just a really kind smile, a nice smile.
Heartwarming.
Yeah, definitely. He's a bit goofy, or a bit like he can be funny, but sometimes he thinks about it too much, or sometimes it's not funny. It kind of comes out goofy.
Like, tries to have it. He's an intelligent guy and tries to come
Yeah,
in.
he's definitely an intelligent guy, and I feel like either he has travelled well, or he has been quite a lot of places, or he's lived other places. Very musical, very into, I kind of feel like either Irish music or folky kind of music, and it gives me kind of boots, like, I want to say cowboy boots, but they're not cowboy boots. But they do have a bit of a heel on them. Yeah, he's a nice looking guy. Really, like, you can just tell he's got a nice heart. You can really tell he's got a good heart. He shows me being outdoors a lot, so he likes going out walking. He likes being in the wilderness. He likes nature. Very in touch with himself, or very in tune with himself anyway. I don't think he saw it as spirituality, though. I just think he saw it as like human nature, to be out with nature, to be out with Mother Nature. Oh.
He's quite a soft-spoken guy, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Is there a reason I shouldn't read for myself? I tend to only really ask myself questions, or read for myself. I don't really read for myself. Sometimes I'll be shown things that I'm supposed to know, but I've not asked for it.
But when we have personal problems, or we think something's really happening to us, that's when we I'll turn to my cards, or Deena will turn to her cards.
But it's total last resort, isn't it?
Last resort, yeah, that is the last resort.
I don't know, I just think because you'll always have a biased opinion, or you'll always have ideas in your head that maybe you want or you desire, and if the cards don't give you that, then you might not accept it, or you might not take it, I kind of feel. If you would like a reading, please just private message me to book in. If it's over Skype or at my house, I ask a £5 deposit when booking, and I ask you to decide what you want to pay at the end of the reading. I've got no set prices or no set fees.
No.
So that's the way I do it. Only when I go to Aberdeen, or when I go somewhere I have to travel or get accommodation, do I have a set fee. Those places are places like Aberdeen, way up north, Fort Augustus, all those places, like when there's lots of travel involved. That's when we have set prices, because we have accommodation and travel. So yeah, anybody please just message me and I'll book you in.
I get what you mean. Thank you for your
Yeah,
information.
thank you, Bernie. No problem.
No, you're welcome.
If any of you have any questions,
Yeah.
hi guys, that was a nice surprise. Whoop
Whoop,
whoop. Hi Susan, nice of you to join in.
Yeah.
So
Hello to
many
everybody
lovely
joining
people.
us.
Yeah, anybody that's joining us.
Where are you all watching from tonight? Let us know where you're watching from, guys.
Yeah, definitely need to set up some group readings.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
definitely.
was just reading.
Sorry, darling. We need to set up some group readings and some more. We keep on saying we need to get like a teaching sort of session on a Sunday for either healing or channeling, to show you guys how to use or how to tune into what you're feeling.
To understand your body,
understand your
definitely.
body. That's it. Just understanding your body.
Oh yeah, thank you. I love doing the Skype readings. The only thing about the Skype readings is I don't get a hug, so I do wish that I could hug you all. Sunny Maleg. Oh, we want to come there.
Yeah.
Your mum said that we can come and stay
In
Maleg. Yeah.
Maleg, yeah.
Remember I said to you?
Yes.
So
The Wirral. Where's the Wirral?
The Wirral is Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Woo!
Whoop, whoop.
I used to have family in the Wirral. And
Invergordon.
Devon, I've been there. Invergordon,
Hello
we've been
from
there.
Tane. Hello, Tane.
Yay. East Riggs.
East Riggs.
Where's that, darling?
Where's that, darling? Yeah.
Use our bad influence glass
I know.
of wine now. Just one though.
Just the one, yeah. I'm only having two
Yeah,
glasses.
we're only having one. Exactly. Nothing like a hug. And my hugs are quite weird. Quite weird.
Deena's hug should be on prescription, everybody says.
Yeah. Forest, Dorney.
Forest. Oh, beautiful
Oh,
places.
nice. Right. So many lovely places.
Yeah, and so many newcomers as well. I see new faces
Ooh,
coming
they
in
go
tonight.
back. Yeah, definitely. Between Annan and Gretna. Woo!
Ooh.
That's quite far down. Boring,
yeah.
Dingwall.
Dingwall.
It's not boring actually. I fell out of a bus in Dingwall into all the passengers. It was actually quite funny.
Yeah, Deena used to be a bus driver.
I should have got £250 off Harry Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Not far from you.
I don't know where you're from, Tasha.
Thank you. Two, they go back. Oh, Tasha, are your legs hurting, Tasha? Or somebody had bad legs?
Do you mind if I have a cigarette?
No, not
Thank
at all.
you. Sorry, guys. I'll try
Have
and
you
hide
been
it
having
everything.
sore legs, Tasha, or one of the kids? My legs are really aching. Girl, may shout on Sunday teaching days, guys. I know.
I know, but wish we could.
Honestly, I wish I had enough hours in the day to see everybody I need to see and to do everything I need to do.
I know.
Because I just don't know, where I've got time.
Fraser,
Watching
that-
from Arizona.
Arizona, USA.
Wow.
That's probably the furthest away so far, guys.
That's amazing. Richard was at the doctor's yesterday. Ah, okay. Thank you. Two, they go back. There's a few people with sore legs. Oh yeah, Dorothy. Sorry, I got lost. Thank you. So what I said about her was 52, 53 being important. Very fast paced. She talked really fast. She liked living life to the fast. Likes to have fun. She does like a drink. She gives me September important and a cancer illness or something, because it goes right through my body, all the way through my body. And I definitely get hooked up to machines or hooked up to machinery being important. Last breath being important. So she didn't get to say goodbye to somebody, or somebody didn't get to talk about things before she passed. And September being important. Yes, definitely good luck with the skydive.
Yeah.
I know you won't die. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine, yeah. That'll be amazing.
Just in case you were wondering.
No, you'll be fine. I would love to do it. Love to.
My great auntie Dot passed away with cancer. Was she 52, 53 when she passed? Because this lady definitely gives me that age being important. She's quite young. She's not an old lady at all. Jessica, You need to erase that thought out of your mind, darling. She had emphysema, which is the lungs. Okay. Does everything else make sense? Because it normally all makes sense. And she makes me really, really aware of the stomach and the pancreas area.
She was near her
60
70.
or 70. Did she get ill at 52, 53? Is that when she got diagnosed, or is that when she got ill? Okay, and I do get an 11th important. So the 11th of a month, or 11 years being important. What is that song?
Can you start singing?
No, well, I'll try not to.
Everybody loves her singing.
And the weather's easy. Do you know that song?
I do, yes.
What is it? That's what I just sang. What's the song called?
I don't know.
My birthday is the 11th of May. Thank you. And are you getting your nails done, or have you just been saying that you want to grow your nails or do something to your nails? Fish are jumping. Shannon Diane Lang. Sorry, I just have to write your name down. Just waiting for your response, sorry.
I know if you're wondering why we're being quiet.
Sunny here in Edinburgh. Ooh!
I'm
Yes, to go and get them done. We are going to Dunfermline next Friday!
Yes, you certainly are, guys.
For an engagement party.
Yep,
Whoop,
for
whoop.
Craig's engagement party.
Which
so
should be
looking forward to meeting
lovely.
the family, a proper shindig down in Dunfermline.
Yeah, we'll be getting hammered.
Whoop whoop.
Well, I hope we will. I hope I'm not channeling most of the time.
No,
That normally happens.
I know,
Whenever we go down to his family's, I turn into his granddad.
I know. Shuffling about, wanting a game of balls.
Yeah,
I'm looking in people's gardens.
yeah. And telling your auntie that she's touching parts of her hair.
I
and
know,
face.
kind of freaking my family out.
Yeah.
My family are still trying to take this all on board, guys, which is quite surprising. But
Majority of them have took it really
the
well.
majority of my family have took it very well compared to what I used to do.
So, Shannon Diane Lang, that all makes sense to you? Thank you. Well, she's got a good sense of humour, this woman. She gives me lots of giggles. She can be quite blunt at times. Everything I think I can take, that's fine,
wow.
thank you. And she also gives me a fall before passing, so she's banged her head or she's fell before passing. Summertime,
When
and
the
the weather is easy.
easy or breezy or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yep.
What's it called? Summertime.
Yep.
That is really going off in my head. And I also get a problem in the hips. So somebody's been having problems, and I feel like both hips. My friend just passed and we didn't get to see to that. Oh, it's horrible when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible when anybody passes. We really, like, sometimes it devastates me because I can't change things or I can't make things different, but it's just the way things are. It's just the way life has to be. There has to be balance. There's some exit, some enter. That's always going to be the case. But as long as we know that this isn't the end, that we will meet up with them again, that we will get a hug from them again, that we will get a kiss and a cuddle.
Yeah.
My mum has got a problem with both her hips. That's fine, thank you.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason. I used to hate when my ex-mother-in-law used to say everything happens for a reason, because myself and my ex-partner, we lost 13 kids during our 16 years together, and it was heartbreaking. But every time I would go and see her, she'd be like, oh, everything happens for a reason. But now I completely understand that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. And they know they're not supposed to be on this plane,
Well,
and
yeah.
who will be there when you go off to heaven, and you and her will meet them again, you know?
Exactly. So my kids are up there. I've got 13 kids up there.
That's why our feet are always bloody freezing.
And that's why I always buy sweeties when I go to the shop, because we've got that many freaking kids.
Also, my auntie Dot used to love to sing all the time. Ah, okay, that'll make sense then. Thank you. She sends much, much love to you, Shannon, and it could be that you've been struggling with your faith recently, or you've been struggling with some things in your life. And she steps forward, obviously, to give you love and to give you support and to tell you. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful messages. So yes, she wants you to know that she's around. She wants you to know that she'll always be there for you. And if there's anything you need, you just have to ask her and it'll come. Thank you for taking that message.
Beautiful message.
I do some cards for you, Shannon. I feel like you need them. Hello, Paul. Hello, anybody that's joining in.
Hello, Paul. I need to sort this
I
camera.
don't
It
know
keeps
why
on slanting.
we don't seem to get as many viewers on here as we do on the other page. Do you think we'd be better going back to the other page, people?
Do you reckon we'd be better going back to the
Dawn Barkley.
Deena McBride page rather than the I Need a Reading page? What do you reckon? What's your
Yeah.
input? Give us your
Do you
input.
find us all right on here, or? Because that's about 4 weeks now. I think we've done it on here. Not
and
continuous
and it's
though.
never went above 100, but we used
No.
to get like 300 and 400
Yeah.
watching on the other page. It's been
So
a
maybe we
drastic
need
drop.
to go back to Deena
The Deena
McBride
McBride
page.
page, yeah.
We like trying things out. Obviously, we want to make sure that we're getting to as many people as possible.
Yeah.
We'll always reach the right people. Yeah, people still looking for you on Deena page.
I know.
Ah, okay. Well, shall I disconnect right now and go back onto Deena McBride page? Oh, what am I saying that for? I've not said Deena Conway for ages.
I know you're a McBride now.
I know.
Mrs. McBride.
Mrs. McBride. All right. Yeah, go back. Okay, let me give this card to the lady that it came out for, and then we'll just disconnect and we'll go back onto Deena McBride page,
McBride
okay?
page, yeah.
So,
And then we'll start sharing that, guys, when we go to the Deena McBride page.
Yeah.
Start sharing that again.
Shannon,
Yes.
Desiree fell and says conditions aren't favourable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide you and comfort you. This is normally about travel. So if you can put it off, please do. Thank you. Archangel Gabriel is the second card and says your work or career commitments are really important right now. There is a new opportunity coming through for you, or there's a new opportunity at work and you have to grab it with both hands. Stop worrying. The third card is Opal. What terrible belching I've got there. I don't know why. Opal says your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Now that's around August time, and it could be that you yourself has lost or somebody around you has lost, which could be why Ewan was talking about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, to let you know that your children on earth and in heaven are well. So yeah. So what we're going to do just now
It's not another page, it's just Deena McBride's normal
just
Facebook
go on the
page.
Deena McBride page.
The
and
I need a reading page is Deena's sort of
my side page.
your side page.
Maybe
Yeah.
on the side.
A bit on the side.
So yeah, we'll hang up now and we'll see you on Deena McBride in
Right, guys.
2 minutes.
See you in 2
Love
minutes,
you.
guys.
Bye bye.
Love you guys. See you in a minute.